What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas. Y'all know what it is. Subscribe to my channel. Become part of this Fisk unit. Join my Keeping It Real movement, this real talk movement. With that being said, congratulations, Boogie Cousins. Damn, I'm happy for you, bro. Now you finally get to go to the playoffs, get some national attention, show the world what you can do. Because other than us true NBA fans who watch NBA League Pass every night, nobody knows what you can do. Nobody respects how great Boogie Cousins is. Boogie Cousins has been the best center in basketball for at least 3 to 5 years now. It hasn't even been a debate. But because he's playing in Sacramento and never goes to the playoffs, nobody knows. Now you put him with the best overall big man in basketball, Anthony Davis, and now you got the best center in basketball. And now you got the best overall big man in basketball because of his defensive capabilities. This is scary. This might be the greatest center power forward duo ever. Ever. And I mean that. Ever. Because you gotta understand, both of these guys shoot threes. They could both run a fast break. They can both play defense in the perimeter. And they could both average 30 if they want to. They damn near average 30 right now. Both getting double-digit rebounds. This is scary. Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett, even if they team together, wouldn't be this dynamic. They wouldn't space the floor this much. Could you imagine having basically two 7-footers that can go out and shoot threes? How the hell can somebody like a Jokic or Andre Drummond or DeAndre Jordan go out in the perimeter and guard one of these guys? Could you imagine if they had a Russell Westbrook that could go in the paint? Now, I love Drew Holiday. Listen, Drew Holiday would drop a 50 out there in Philly when he was the only dude out there. I mean, you got to respect Drew Holiday. He's been hurt a lot in New Orleans, but he got game. But could you imagine if they had a penetrating point guard and then a couple of shooters on the wings that can not, if they still had Eric Gordon, the one who just won the 3-point contest this weekend, could you imagine how lethal this team would be? This team is literally a shooter and a legit point guard away from being that team that could challenge the Warriors, because the Warriors don't have no size. They don't. That's why the Clippers, for the most part, have always been competitive with the Warriors. Like, they beat them in the playoffs a couple years back. They're normally competitive with them in the regular season, with the exception of this season, because they just got Kevin fucking Durant. But before they got KD, you had to attack them with size. Why do you think Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, LeBron James, Kevin Love, they attack them with size? The way you get a Golden State is to attack their liability, which is their front court. They're small. They are. Cousins just beat the Warriors a couple weeks ago in Sacramento by himself. Now he's got Anthony Davis. Did you see how bad Anthony Davis shitted on them in the postseason 2 years ago? They couldn't stop Anthony Davis when he didn't have no help. Now he got Cousins? Shh. Look out. Could you imagine next summer Russell Westbrook goes to this team? Oh my goodness. Look the fuck out. I love this team. They're also 2 games out the playoffs. They're 23-34. Denver at the 8th seed is 25-31. Denver, I got bad news for y'all. Y'all not going to the playoffs. Nah, the Pelicans about to go on a run. They're going to the playoffs. Now, the only downside to this trade, I will admit, is they had to get rid of Buddy Hield. That's the shooter that I was just talking about, but sacrifices had to be made. I will say this. I feel bad that Boogie Cousins is getting robbed out of like $35-40 million. That shit is bad. He could have got $209 million this summer in Sacramento, but now he's got to get a maximum of $179 from New Orleans. But if I'm Boogie Cousins, it's worth it. I'm tired of not making the playoffs. I'm tired of different coaches. I'm tired of different owners. I'm tired of the circus, which is basically the New York Knicks of the West in Sacramento. I'm tired of it. Now I get to go play with somebody who's every bit as good as me, if not better, in a city that's better, in an up-and-coming franchise, and have a chance to compete over the next couple of years. You know what? Hey, God bless. I hope he resigns there, because I think we're about to see something special in Sacramento. I can't wait to see these 2 guys play together. League Pass is fucking lit. Remember, subscribe to my channel, y'all. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.